All right.
Yep.
All right. Now I'm going to let you talk more about that. So, okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on the questions and pop that out so I can keep that in a separate window. And we have so far Praful, Tammy, Kurt, and Pierre Noel saying hi and hello. So I'm going to ask the rest of you in here, yeah, give me a 1 if you can hear us loud and clear. So I'm going to ask Tom to speak as well. Rate me on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best. So if you can redo those numbers there. And then Tom, if you can just give a brief understanding, quick 15 seconds, what you're going to be covering, just so they can get a sound check from you and get a 1 to 10 on you.
All right, quick sound check from me, and what we'll be covering are some of the things that Mike mentioned, some of the legal aspects to keep you out of well, I'm going to share a couple stories Mike and I joked about that happened to us that were real world and cost us thousands of dollars and taught us lessons that we're going to pass on to you so they don't cost you money and can prepare you right from the start how to properly protect your websites, your pages that you're making in GroovePages so that you are legally compliant and don't have any surprises and fun stuff that you'll be hearing about in some of the stories here shortly.
All right, so Tom, we got a 10 across the board from everyone, with the exception of Pierre Noel said that I was an 8 and you were an 8. So Pierre, maybe it's your speakers or something. You might just want to turn up just a little bit. All right, so we're going to jump right in. So right now, the room is slowly building up. We had about 45 people when we first started. Now my unit counter says 66. So the first thing that I want to say is this is just a regularly scheduled meeting. We didn't hype it up, nothing really big. And I always want to thank you folks for being the most engaged. So I'm going to give a little chuck, and it's going to be the perfect segue into this FAQ doc. If you go into the Facebook group, you'll notice that many of my answers and John Garcia's answers and Donna's answers usually start off with something like this. We answered that on Tuesday's training. We answered that on Tuesday's training. It's in Groove Card Academy. It's a Groove Digital Academy now, etc. Excuse me. So you could imagine, I don't even want to use the word frustrating. I say that with a chuckle, right? When we get on, we do this, we answer the questions for you, you come on, you stay patient for 90 minutes to get your question, and then we answer it, and then we archive it, and it's constantly the same questions. So why is that? Well, somebody might have just joined the Facebook group an hour ago, right? We can't fault them, right? Do we really expect them to go through Groove Digital Academy? And, is it really fair for me and Donna to say we covered that on the training 2 weeks ago? Right, come on, it's not fair, right? Who is expected to go through 90 minutes of training, waiting for the Q&A to get that, right? So having said that, and I'm not talking about how to, right? It's how to. It's will you? Are you going to offer this? That type of stuff. Things like, will GroovePages have member access so I can use it as a members area? Things like that. So, Donna said, hey, we covered that. It's called Groove Members. She says, oh, I'm sorry, I just bought an hour ago. Very, very fair question. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to reply with a link that says that that is answered in our in our FAQ. So what we're going to do, a couple of things. I'm going to run through these FAQs, and for a number of reasons. Number one, I believe there's going to be maybe 10% entertainment here. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wasn't aware of that. It'll probably be 50% recap, and then 40%. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good to know. Okay, so having said that, I'm always going to apologize, guys. As soon as I can get out of the house, I can go see a doctor. A couple of my friends told me maybe when I got off the marketer's cruise, maybe it wasn't my high blood pressure medicine. Some of my friends said I might even have walking pneumonia. And I might even have some of those symptoms, that go back from when I got the flu on the cruise last year. And I edit my own videos, and I hear the and the coughing, and it's annoying to me even when I'm editing. I just want you to know it is something that I can't control. I hate having to apologize for it, but I'm very, very well aware what it is. So just bear with me, especially right now. It's a little tough to get to a doctor until I can really, really get that looked at. Having said that, I hope you're home. I hope we all realize how serious this stuff is. Please stay safe. Okay, so what we're going to be doing right now is I'm going to read the question, and then I'm going to give an answer and a slight URL demo or something if it applies. My goal is to rattle through this in about 20 minutes, if possible. Okay. Having said that, being that this is recording, we're using a technology now called Searchy.io. This is really, really cool technology. Basically, the way this works is, I don't know if they have a demo here, but basically the way it works is we're going to put this inside of Groov Digital Academy. So every single one of our videos, because this connects with the API with Groov Digital Academy, what that means is you can go in and you can type in anything. You can type in anything that was ever on a webinar, and it's going to go back 15 seconds before that and show you the transcription text. Okay, it's really, really cool stuff. So by me recording this right here, not only do you get to learn, but I can take this audio, load it to Searchy, and then we can even have that like pinned to a link at the top of the group, and then somebody can literally just type that into the search engine, and they're going to hear this part of the video. If they type in what will GrooveFunnels integrate with, it's going to start right before that and have a transcription of that. It's really cool technology. It's quite expensive, but you can see we want to make sure that not only do we staff people, not only do we have a support desk, a Facebook group, not only do we have 800 numbers at our website for people to call, we also want to have free education for everybody. We want to have a quality help desk. We have a great support staff. Every way that we could give you information. Articles, we're going to be obviously turning every one of these things into articles. John Garcia is working very, very hard on the articles. So I'm going to be getting to that in just a minute. But what I want to do is talk about a very big announcement that is coming out. Somebody says, how do I link Aweber to GroovePages, right? All these things are going to be here. We'll get them all for you. So we have a very big announcement that's coming out on Monday, April 6th. I believe that's the date, April 6th, right here. That's this coming Monday. We are going to be releasing a video, and myself and Matt Naus and Matt Seralta and John Cornetta, and consulting with our staff, we have decided, like many of the companies in the United States and all around the world, we're going to do our part for the industry and digital marketers across the globe, and we are going to be snapping off one of our products in GrooveFunnels, which is GrooveSell and Groove Affiliate, and we're snapping it off, and we're going to be giving that to the entire marketing community for free. They won't need a credit card to use it. They won't ever need a credit card to use it. They will get full features, every single feature that's available in GrooveSell and Groove Affiliate, they can use. They can use their own merchant accounts, the whole 9 yards. So they will not be an upgrade path for GrooveSell and Groove Affiliate. We will not have an upsell when they come into the service. It's not going to be swarmy. There's not going to be anything in there that's like, hey, great, thanks for signing up for GrooveSell. Do you know that's only one part of it? Do you want to upgrade to the full component of GrooveFunnels? And there's going to be nothing like that. We will, quote unquote, have a referral program. I don't even want to call it an affiliate program. There will be a landing page to GrooveSell, and there will be a landing page for the affiliates, for the maybe possibly even the Facebook post. We haven't decided about that yet, because that might go across the message, only because I've spoken with a couple of my friends, and here's what we said. We said when they get in, and bear with me just a second. Let me just open this here. And I don't know if I showed you, hold on just a second. I don't think I showed you this last week, so bear with me. I'm just looking at another part on my computer right now for a gallery of links, and I want to see if if I can find this for you. Okay, if you can see my screen right here, this is what's going to happen next week when you log in to to GrooveFunnels. There's going to be a little logo here. So this is going to be everything all in one place. And so what they'll have access to is GrooveSell and Groove Affiliate. If they click on GroovePages, it'll say this is not available. You have to purchase GrooveFunnels. Everything along the lines. Nothing else will be included. So what that means is, and I say this very. I don't want to sound opportunistic in this, but there will be people that will say, Mike, I want to share the message. I want to get this around. Is it okay if I share the message? You'll have the choice of doing it one of two ways. Just through a regular link, or if you want to refer it through your affiliate link, you can do that. Now, I'm going to be full disclosure on the video telling people that you will have access to this. And by all means, we hope that, when things things get better, you'll consider our full suite, GrooveFunnels. We do have a lot of different products, but we are doing our part. At least if you're using something like a Infusionsoft or Kartra or Pay Kickstart or SamCart or ThriveCart or something, and you're looking, bills are getting a little tough. We believe that we were a better software at $99 a month for just GrooveSell. So we're going to give that away for free. Okay. So when we talk about this stuff as partners, there's always somebody that does the right thing, and they're the customer advocate, and they say this. Guys, how do you think the customers are going to feel that paid for the lifetime? And I said, I think they're going to be okay with this. I think they understand. They paid for GroovePages, they get GroovePages. They paid for, these people aren't getting that. So they got life for GroovePages, these people didn't. Now, they took an upsell for life for Groove Mail, Groove Member, Groove Video, Groove Blog, Groove Webinars, Groove Desk, Groove Calendar, Groove Survey, Groove Quiz, all these things that are coming. And these people will likely one day upgrade to the full thing for GrooveFunnels at $99 a month, maybe in June or July or August or October or whenever the case is, and they'll be paying $1,200 a year for what other people paid a one-time lifetime. So I just want to get the temperature for you. VJ says I'm cool with that. RCL says, where can I get an affiliate link? I'm going to go over that for you later. Again, I would like that you put a big PS in your emails that says, while this is free, so I'll probably write something for you. There are other products that you may upgrade to. Full disclosure, if you upgrade later, I will get an affiliate. Folks, I don't think it can be denied that when people like us were paying $199 a month for Pay Kickstart, or you're using SamCart, or you're using something like ThriveCart or Kartra or JVZoo or ClickBank that takes your fees out, and we're giving you something that has no fees and that has no cost, we're doing good in the community. Now, at the same time, we want to make sure that this message doesn't come across with, oh, look, somebody gets mad and says, oh, well, you're not giving me GroovePages and Groove Webinar and everything like that. I think we understand that. But at the same time, we were very, very clear talking to Joe Jablonski. We are not making a video for our affiliates saying, hey, guys, we're going to be giving away GrooveSell for life, no credit card, no nothing. And you've got an affiliate link and you could use this to promote it. And when they upgrade, you're going to get paid 40% commission on their recurring or their lifetime or whatever, blah, 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 blah. That is an ingenuous message. Our thing was a going through all the things that we did in our company. What can we do for the industry? Is this self-serving? I'm not going to lie to you at no point and not say that this might create buzz for us, right? Was it self-serving for the man from MyPillow to get up there yesterday and be up there at all these companies that are getting up with the virus and saying we're doing this and we're doing this? Yes, but at the end of the day, they're converting their factories, they're doing things. The bottom line is we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars developing this software, and we're giving it to people that use ClickBank and JVZoo and Pay Kickstart that do nothing more than just this product. They pay $199, and they're going to have this for life. And yes, do we get them into our Facebook group? Can we get a relationship? Maybe one day they'll come to GrooveCon and they'll be on this webinar and they'll help you in the Facebook group. If we call those selfish reasons, I think I'm okay with that. And I'm reading here. What fees does Thrivecart take out? There's none to my knowledge. I'm talking about a cost to buy the software, Nabi. It's not free. There's a cost to buy the software. So pay Kickstart, Samcart, Thrivecart, you buy the software. Ours, you don't. JVZoo and ClickBank, you don't buy the software, but you pay fees. So there's two different business models. There's either you pay monthly or you pay arbitrage part of your transaction fees at 5 to 7%. With ours, Nabi, you're asking what fees do they have? You have to buy the software. So with ours, you don't. So VJ says win-win. Dave says sound great. John, you said, can you touch on the difference between GrooveCell and GrooveCart? If you got on here late, I told you I'm going over every single one of these questions here for you. Everything, 100%, in just a minute. Mike and team, I'm a backer. I think this is a great idea. Well done, sir, to you, your team, and your technology. I will support this generous offer. Okay, if we are lifetime, then we get everything. Yes, correct. You get everything. You get everything. What we're going to be doing is like I said here, we're going to be giving GrooveCell, just this click to people so they can set up their products and not have to pay somebody else $99 a month. Now they're part of the family. They'll be in the Facebook group. The other thing that we're doing is we are taking Groov Digital Academy, and we are making that free, just like we're making the Facebook group free. It used to be that the Facebook group was something that you only got access to, but we're making the Facebook group free. We feel that if people come to the Facebook group and then can come on Groov Digital Academy training or GrooveCart Academy training, and they're learning from us, the logical thing is they're going to say, hey, I want to be part of this family. Where do I buy? Right? So we're going to go out there and give our training away for free, give our Facebook community away for free, and GrooveCell away for free, so that we can give back to the community as well as help us build our base and our customers in the future and be a stronger community for everybody. So Tom, any comment on that? Where is Groov Digital Academy? Put a .com on that and you'll find it, groovedigitalacademy.com. Now, if you don't have an account, go to groovesupport.net, ask for an account, and they'll create an account for you until we open that door up. In about 2 days, you should be able to go there, and you'll just see sign up for free, and you'll be able to create your account for both GrooveCart training on Thursdays, Groov digital training on Tuesdays, and all the archives and all the additional training. Tom, any comments before we move on to the Q&A?
Okay, yeah, I'm unmuted now. I mean, you are at rapid fire. So as you've known by listening to this, Mike, you can tell is super excited. I mean, what he's just described in this brief few minutes of kicking this off is incredible. Like he and all of the leaders at the company have decided to give away GrooveCell. Like just want to highlight on that of how awesome that is, how much of a pay it forward movement is. And like you said, Mike, it's not like the guy from My Pillow, who I met actually a few weeks ago, by the way, here in Boca, super awesome dude. He didn't do what he did to say, oh, you know what, I'm going to sneak in and get some press. He did what he did because he cares and wants to help. And that's similar to what Mike and John and Matt and everybody's doing here within the Groov community, because they have hearts and they want to make a difference. So that said, you know, I'm glad to hear people like that, Mike. And like you said, you want to get a litmus test, how they feel about it. They feel great. And that's just the beginning. And what's more to come is just this whole suite of products coming to you guys is literally from A to Z, everything you need to run your digital business successfully and profitably. And you got the team and the leaders in place to make it happen. So Mike, you're spitting fire, and I don't want to break the momentum, man. You're on fire.
Thank you, Tom, and thank you everyone for the support for the community for what we're doing. So let's get to these rapid fire questions. Tom, if you feel there's one or two that people are asking at the end that I didn't get to, certainly let me know. I'll type it out and it'll just help everybody in the future. All right.
Okay.
So next, let's start. What is Groov Digital, and what is the difference between Groov Digital and GrooveCart and GroovEfunnels and Groov apps and all that different stuff? Okay, so Groov Digital is our company. It does nothing other than pay its employees. and it's a holding company of everything. It's basically the umbrella company, right? So these are the founders, myself, John Cornetta, Matt Seralta, and Matt Naus. Excuse me, these are the products, right? There's GrooveFunnels, which has GroovePages, GrooveSell, GrooveMail, GrooveMember, and GrooveVideo, and will in the future have boom, 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 boom. I don't have that here. Let me see if I have that here. In the future, it will have Groove Blog, Groove Webinars, Groove Desk, Groove Calendar, Groove Survey, Groove Quiz. It will also have Groove Pages for Shopify. So you'll be able to use that page builder to build every page in Shopify and much more that we're going to get to in just a minute. Okay, so Groove Digital is the parent company that pays our employees. Let's move on. What is GrooveFunnels and what is included? Okay, GrooveFunnels, as I just said, is what you see right here. It's GroovePages, which is your page and funnel builder. GrooveSell is to sell digital products online. It's like in the old days when Shopping Cart, ClickBank, Warrior Plus, JVZoo, Samcart, ThriveCart, or Infusionsoft or Kartra, the part where you make a product, you say this is the price or these are the price points. This is the thank you page. This is the sales page. This is how I want my checkout to look. And this is what I want to pay the affiliates, right? That's a digital marketer's shopping cart, okay? And who are digital marketers? In fact, I just wrote this out earlier today. So I'm going to just open that up for a second. I wrote that out to Matt for something else I'm going to talk about in a minute. These are business owners, entrepreneurs, sometimes called infopreneurs, topic experts, or passion project experts. They're influencers, educators. They are in health and wellness experts, fitness, diet, health marketing educators. They are consultants, authors, speakers, coaches. They speak on stage. They are software as service entrepreneurs creating online software, offline desktop software, and apps on mobile devices. So if you're creating courses where you're the expert, you have video courses or ebooks or something like that, you're a digital marketer. Okay, now GrooveMail is an email platform, an email automation platform with I just noticed here we gotta update some of this stuff here because that's what happens when you copy paste. It's an email marketing platform. If you want to know what the feature set is, look at something like Active Campaign, okay? And when you go to that site, everything that you see here is essentially what we're going to do. You're going to be able to do autoresponders, broadcast emails, import your leads, all your customers, your affiliates. You'll be able to set tags if they do this or don't do this. Then after this amount of time, send out a voice shot, send out a text, or send out an email. It has everything. I'm not going to go deep into the rabbit hole here. Will it do this? Yes, it will do everything that the leading platforms out there does. It also, if you're familiar with Kartra Mail or Infusionsoft, it does what they do and easier and better. Next, what are the future products of GrooveFunnels? So if we're launching at the end of June, we already have GroovePages and GrooveSell is done. Last week, I sent you screenshots of GrooveMail and GrooveMember and GrooveVideo. And in the Facebook group, if you go here, you can go to groovedigitalfb.com, groovedigitalfb.com. That'll be a shortcut over to our Facebook group, and you click on members, and I'm going to click on me, and then I can see my posts here. I have a post here. This is very interesting. If you haven't heard this yet today, reference webinar group. Listen and be a fly on the wall. So I wasn't sure whether or not to do this, but I said, what the heck? Yesterday on Roop, who has headed GrooveSell and parts of the items in GrooveFunnels like GrooveMail, GrooveMember, and GrooveVideo, I had a call with him. And we were planning out for the post-launch for the GrooveFunnels to start on Groove webinars, likely in the fall, and think we can have it done by the end of this year in 2020, after the above stuff is completely done and out of beta. So this is a call that we had, we record every call like this. We have 4 or 5 of these a day. And I figured you would like to hear how we start at big picture levels, 10,000 foot view, before we break it down into the UI, the UX, the dev, and the Trello boards. We hope you enjoy this short 10-minute video. So you can just search for me and find that. In fact, I have many updates here. If you always want to check out for my updates, because they can get pushed down and lost. Okay. In fact, I should probably just make this an announcement, right? That should be an announcement, and this should be an announcement. Okay. So having said that, the question is, what's the future of GrooveFunnels? Well, if we look here on the menu, the future is going to be Groove Blog. We want to get you away from WordPress. Groove Webinars, you'll be able to hear that call. Groove Desk will be a built-in help desk, so you won't need anything like we're currently using, Help Scout or Zendesk. Zendesk, we had 11 people in support because we wanted a custom domain and a couple of things. They always get you. It's like, oh, well, that's the thing you really need. You really need that. You need to see the performance of your people. Well, that's $40 a person per month. 11 people, $440, and all it does is a help desk. That's going to be included right here. This is something that you're paying $99 a month or something at other people. We'll have Groove Calendar, Groove Survey, Groove Quiz, and as I said, Groove Blog, and also GroovePages for Shopify. It's going to be an app that goes in the marketplace if you are a Shopify lover. Okay, I'm going to take a sip here. So that's the future. So I'm just going to follow the questions, because the questions like what do I get in the future products? What if I purchase this? They're all in here. So just hold on one second. Okay. Next question. Will I be able to import funnels with GrooveFunnels? I'm going to say yes, but not through an API to LeadPages or OptimizePress or ClickFunnels or anything like that. What you are going to do with GrooveFunnels is log in and click create a page and use a template or import from URL. You're going to go to a site like this. This is my wife's site that I built with GroovePages, by the way, and this has, this is right out of the blocks. I pulled all of these different things out, and I was able to make this site for her to do virtual Zumba classes. If you want to do that, she's going to be doing one Friday or Monday, and obviously our production quality is going to be good because I have a home studio and all that nonsense. But having said that, the question here, because I'm already forgetting, if I wanted to import that page, I would just click inside of GroovePages, add a new page, choose from a blank slate, a template, or URL. I would take this URL, paste it, and then you'd see a little spinning wheel. And what it's going to do is it's going to analyze the code, basically what a div, what the rows and what the columns are. This is a text element or an H1 tag. This is a button. This is the color of the button. This is where the button links to. This is a background, and basically turn that into a GrooveFunnels page that you can edit. Now, we're going to have ways that I'm not going to get into on this call that you can say I'm the owner of this domain. There's a couple of different ways that you can prove you're the owner of the domain. If you can do that, we will let you import the page as is with the images and the text. If you cannot prove that you're the owner of the domain, we will import the page and everything will say lorem ipsum. Everything will say things like this. This is a paragraph, etc. All of the images will be imported as placeholder images that you'll go into the software and upload your own images. Why? As Tom's going to show you in just a minute, you can get in big trouble for using other people's intellectual property or items that you don't have the rights to. Their website can be copyrighted, and images they may have the license to from Getty Images and other sites that you don't. And since we're hosting the pages for you, we also assume the liability. But the bottom line is, yes, you can import your funnel. So moving on. What is the import page feature in GrooveFunnels? I think that is basically what I just described here. Will GrooveFunnels do fill in the blank? Okay, if it is out there, if it's something that Kartra does, if it's something that ActiveCampaign does, if it's something that Pay Kickstart or JVZoo or ClickBank or ThriveCart or SamCart or One Shopping Cart, if it does it, then GrooveFunnels is going to do it 100%. We're going to have at the different tent poles, as you see. It will be a world-class page builder, world-class selling and affiliate platform, the best in the world in these three. There'll be nothing better when it comes to a mailing platform. On a scale of 1 to 10, what will GrooveMember be? It'll be a 7. Some people may call it a 6, some people may call it an 8. And what does that mean? We are not going to ninjafy this thing like MemberPress and Thinkific and all of these different things. You follow what I'm saying? If you want something gorgeous that basically has navigation, kind of like what you see in Groov Digital Academy, you can have cover photos, you can have navigation, you can create a post with videos, downloads, you can have comments, you can have hierarchies, you can have free, gold, premium, you can have drip content, all the basic stuff that should be checked on a box when you have a membership platform. Yes. Will it have gamification? Will it have certification? Progress bars? Maybe, maybe not, but that's why I'm saying it's somewhere between a 7 and an 8 of every feature in the world, right? Groov Video is basically you'll upload your video, you can split test, you can set the play buttons, and you can you'll not have related videos with YouTube and all that different type of stuff, and you'll be able to say to drop tags based on what somebody sees in the video. So if they see up until this portion, send them this email. If they don't see the price point, well, then send them this email. Okay. So to answer that question, Groov Blog, will it do everything WordPress does? What do you think the answer is? No, absolutely not, right? It can't. Will it give what 90% of the people want, is a gorgeous looking blog to do updates, and will there be different themes and colors, and can I customize it? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Okay. Groov webinars will be everything you expect from Webinar Jam and Webinar Jam and EverWebinar combined into one platform. It will be part of GrooveFunnels, and anybody on this call that's paid for the future products will get both. When we go monthly, this may be part of the second tier. You may not get this at 99. You'll only get that at 199, right? But for you folks, everything that you see here is already included. So if you're a backer, okay, of just GroovePages, you get GroovePages. If you bought the future products, you get this. Okay. Sorry, folks. Moving on. Will Groov have live webinar software? Yes, that's going to be called, I think we're going to change it from Webinar Groov to Groov Webinars. It just looks better in the menu here like this than having everything be Groov and this be Webinar Groov. So, so Groov Webinars is going to give you first automated webinars are going to roll out at the end of the year, and then about 30 days later, live webinars. It'll give you everything you come to expect today from Webinar Jam and EverWebinar. If you want to know what they do, go to that webpage and it'll tell you. Will Groov have an automated webinar platform? We just went over that. Will Groov have a blogging platform? We just went over that. What will GrooveFunnels integrate with? GrooveFunnels will integrate with everything that that is important. Okay, and what that means, I think we've identified 17 email platforms, 3 webinar platforms. We might put a couple of more webinar platforms, but it won't be necessary once it's included in the software. It'll include Zapier. It'll include SendLane, SendShark, Klaviyo, all those weird new ones. Of course, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, et cetera, et cetera. Get response. If I didn't say it, eye contact. I'm trying to say them so that you don't type in there. It will have them. We've identified all of them. We've listened to our people at the feedback site, and we're putting them all in, and they will all, more than half of them are in there now, and we will be launching with them, all included. Now, Groov Member and Groov Mail we have included, but some of you may just prefer that you've been with ActiveCampaign for 9 years on MailChimp, and it's just easier right now. We get it, we'll integrate. And the same thing here with Groov Member. You may say, but I've got an existing membership at Kajabi. Well, guess what? So do we, right? And it might even take us a month or two to move over, right? That's called a legacy problem. We get that, right? I have the new MikeFilsaime.com that I built on GroovePages just last week. And if you go to Groov, if you go to groovepay.com, well, that's still on Kartra. Why? Because I've got to move it over and build it, right? I don't snap my fingers and get this done. We've had it built. It's going to be a template that you all get, and we're getting to these things one at a time. So having said that, boom, where are we in the questions here? What was the question? Will it do fill in the blank? No. Oh, what does it integrate with? Okay, sorry, folks. Lost my train of thought. Having said that, we will also, since we have Groov Member, we will integrate with, I forget the names of them, but there's really cool platforms out there now. There's the old ones, Digital Access Pass, WP Wishlist. Yes. Why are we going to do that? Because you might have old content that you want to fulfill. But we will also integrate with Kajabi, Thinkific, MemberPress, and the 5 of them that I'm not remember the name right now. And you can type it in there, and trust me, it'll be there. So it'll integrate with everything. And as new one comes out, we want to be agnostic. If we're getting somebody's $99 a month, and they want to use somebody else's mail or somebody else's membership platform, what do we care, right? We're here to serve you. We're here to make the tools. Maybe you love GrooveSell and GroovePages and GrooveMail, but you like the way another membership platform does something better. We get that. We're not going to box you in. We're going to give you flexibility. And wait till I get to this SDK and multi-vendor marketplace in just a minute. So 2-second break for a sip. Next, do pages built with GroovePages load fast? And if so, why? Yes, our pages load literally as fast as technologically possible. There is nothing that can load faster unless they're using better web services than the premium web servers that we're paying for using Amazon's web services for you, okay? And just so you know, I should have something in here, if you don't mind me just putting it in here. Do your pages have free SSL? And that is right here where you see the lock, and that means you see that I can do this. Your pages will be HTTPS, and that's also, I'll clear out my mouse, it wasn't moving. That's also because we use Cloudflare for you. So getting back to the main question, our pages are different than pages like ClickFunnels. So to explain, when you load a ClickFunnels page, it doesn't exist on the web today. What happens is you are calling ClickFunnels database, and then they render the HTML in the background, and they say, okay, this is a 4 columns, there's an image here, insert the image, this is a button, it's red, and it does that in about a second to a second and a half. But during peak times, right? You've heard of that with your own internet. At night, your internet goes down. Why is my internet so slow at 7:30? Well, everybody's home and they're watching Netflix and they're on their computer. At the same thing, there's peak internet hours, and those servers hit ClickFunnels harder during the day sometimes, and their page load times can be over 2 seconds. And then what's happening is when you type in a page that's on ClickFunnels, it hits their server, and then it has to find you in the database, render the HTML, and then spit it out. And then if you hit refresh, it goes to ClickFunnels, it finds it in the database, it builds the page, it renders it, and it spits it out. So how I can prove that to you is that if I go to any one of these pages here, like this, and all I've got to do is do this, .html, and you will see that this page is already existing on the internet. This file, when I view the source, all of this, it already exists on Amazon servers. So if I'm just giving an example, if GrooveFunnels went completely down and GroovePages went down and you couldn't log in, your page would still load because it's a little text file that loads like in an instant. It's just loading characters. It's the fastest loading stuff. What will slow it down? Well, the images and embed codes for YouTube, like anything else, right? But I'm going to close this page. okay? And I'm gonna reload it in another tab here. Watch how fast it loads. Like this is heavy on the images. If I take something like the contact page, watch how fast this thing loads. I mean, I feel like I'm offline. This site literally loads as you click it. You can't get that. Google doesn't like that, slow loading pages. Either does Facebook. So they will actually, these things affect what's known as the bounce rate. So if people click on your ad in the search engines, or your free listings in the search engines, or ads on Facebook or other platforms, and it takes a while to load, or there's a bounce rate, then your cost rate goes up because you're creating a bad experience for the viewers. So I'm not going to go too much into this, but there is no technology. I do not care what anybody says. There's nobody out there that will load faster than us. They might load as fast as us, but nobody's going to load faster. Okay, so next. Now, guys, you can go to some of my pages like this, groovepages.com, and you could be like, well, that page loaded slow. Well, guess what? See how long it took for Facebook to load here? Look at that, didn't load, right? That was almost like a second and a half. But that's a Facebook embed comment. So if you use something that you're like, well, I just went to groovepages.com and that page is taking 1.9 seconds to load. Okay, look how fast this loads. Refresh. Like I can't even, I got to do it loud so you can hear the click because you barely see this disappear. Like it's there instantly. The third party videos and embed codes are what's loading. So if you're going to go test this and say, well, your own site GroovePages is loading in 1.9 seconds, well, that's because they wait for the entire page to load, and I can't make a Google Facebook embed load faster. I think you get that. And I wanted to put that caveat out there because we're loading widgets down here from third party sites and all those different things. But just our code, nothing loads faster. Yes, we give a free SSL. What is such a big deal about GroovePages being compliant with Google's mobile first indexing? Well, the first thing you need to do is go to Google, go to Google and search mobile first indexing, and you will see a great article here by Search Engine Journal that explains it. It explains everything, okay? And then over here, there's mobile first indexing best practices, and it's by developers.google. Now this is so new, folks, so new. Look at this, starting July 1st, 2019, right? This is so new. We are that we know of, one of the only leading probably the only website, funnel, and page building platforms on the world that use mobile first indexing. So what's the big deal? What the big deal is, Google is telling you, get your pages built mobile first, get up to these standards, because that's who we're giving rankings to in the search engines. And that's who we're going to give priority to pay-per-click and everything like that. More importantly, it is a best practice for how a page should load on a mobile device. Okay, and on top of that, that's some of the things that make that we had to work out a little bit, and we're getting there. We're going to have even a new change that's going to be coming, making this a little bit easier. Let's open up Michelle's site here. But basically, when you're designing your site right now, did you see how long that took to load? That's because I was calling it from the database and it had to render it. That's how a ClickFunnels page loads. Follow what I mean? I'm going to watch this. This is calling from the database. I'm going to hit refresh. This is the editor. This is what happens basically when you load a ClickFunnels page, right? It has to render it and then spit it out. Okay. Now, when you see here, when I'm on all screens, what that means is it's designing for a mobile device and everything greater. That's why it says all of this stuff up here. But this is view and design. If you want to design just for this device, you shut off and now you're designing just for this device. So our system is always designing for mobile, and you're just previewing it on your desktop. Okay, so the best way to explain that is for me to do this here. I'm going to go to something I believe I have here called templates. And I basically have every template in the site that I could mess around with. And this right here, I'm going to let's pull a different page here. Okay, so the reason why I'm picking this is because this has 2 columns. And when you look at this on mobile, you'll notice it looks a little bit different, right? This has to slide down. So what I want to show you is that if I'm in every single mode here and I make this font here really big, right? Not that I would do this here, but it looks good here. Watch what just happened on my mobile. It got too big, right? So what we allow you to do is design the page the way you want right here. And then when you're done, then you click on mobile, you shut off all screens, and now you design for each device. And you say, you know what, for a mobile device, I want that on 2 lines. Let's see on a vertical iPad, we can go a little bit bigger. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do a horizontal. Well, now we just went into dual column mode. That font over here for all devices greater than 768 doesn't look good. So now I'm going to dial it down. Yes, I'm using a smaller font on a bigger device. Why? Because it's a different layout. And now I go to this, and you know what? I don't like the way this looks here. I'm going to center it here. But look, on this device, it's not centered because it's already contained. So here, I think I can make it one more bigger, right? And then how does it look here? I can go maybe even a little bit bigger, right? Oh, a little hard to explain here. What I just did, I'm not going to go too deep into that, but this is all based on mobile first indexing. This is a best practice that Google is telling you, we want you to design first for mobile and then for different devices. And when the code, we're basically using their framework, they're going to love you for it. I'm spending a little bit of time on this, but I am making a video that's going to be used in the future for when people ask this question. I want it to be as complete as possible. Okay. Are you guys enjoying this right now? We're about halfway through. Put a 1 in the chat if you're enjoying this. I know we want to get to Tom's stuff, but there's a little bit more, lots of 1s in there. Okay, so these are questions that are asked all the time in the Facebook group, and we're answering them over and over again. And now we'll have them here, so we won't have to do this anymore. Okay, moving on. What is the difference between GrooveFunnels and Kartra? Okay, GrooveFunnels. Well, Kartra was my company that I started developing after we did Evergreen Business System. We started a company project called Deal Guardian, and then we decided we want to expand on that and do email marketing, and it was going to be called Deal Guardian Enterprise. But then we said, let's add video and a membership and a help desk and a page builder, and then Deal Guardian Enterprise just didn't work, and then we were going to change the pricing model, and we decided to rebrand it as Kartra. While we were developing it, I brought on another partner, Andy Jenkins, and I made him an equal partner with me in that existing project. I was already working on Webinar Jam at the time as well, and I brought him onto that project as well. And then we converted Evergreen Business System into EverWebinar. And we had creative differences. Very, very good friends, creative differences. And I said, this isn't, necessarily the vision that I had for much of this stuff. And I took a buyout and waited patiently. And I said, I'm going to do this with partners that let me do things my way. And and that's okay, right? We had 2 alpha males in there, and something had to give, and it was me. Basically, I was the McDonald brothers, and I let Ray Kroc into the business, right? So there's a world out there where there's a company called McDonald's founded by a guy named Ray Kroc, is the way history rewrote it, right? So why in a world would there exist a Kartra and a GrooveFunnels? Well, there shouldn't. So what is the difference? Well, Kartra started getting built in 2011, and GrooveFunnels is being built on the latest frameworks and technologies. We licensed the page builder to Kartra, which is far inferior to what we have with GroovePages. It doesn't have mobile first indexing. Kartra selling products, I'll give it an A-. maybe even an A. The affiliate software program, I'll give it a B minus. I'll give ours an A triple plus. Our reporting, some of the stuff that we're doing and that we're going to be coming out with is just going to be years ahead. We're going to have GrooveCell payments where we can do the payment processing for you. We're just going to be, when I say we are literally leapfrogging anything on the market today, we are, right? Would this stuff have been in Kartra if I would have been there and continuing? Possibly, but unfortunately I'm not there anymore, and you know, the wonderful human being Andy Jenkins unfortunately passed away due to cancer, and there's not that leadership anymore. So that's the only way that I could put this, is that Kartra doesn't have Andy Jenkins and Mike Filsaime anymore. But GrooveFunnels, I'm building the platform with my partners the way that I always dreamed. We raised a lot of money between beta testers and backers. We're putting all the money into the software. It obviously shows. And if, just so you know, folks, just so you know, this is the truth, and I think everybody should pay attention here. And I sound like Trump here a little bit, you know, asking here us for a round of applause. If you want to know when when we first took money for our Kickstarter project, we launched the idea for this entire GrooveFunnels project on May 5th of 2019. 10 months ago, we started raising money. We've built this, and everything you're seeing, we built in 10 months. It took us 7 years to build a previous platform. So I'll also say that if you went on a deserted island and you wrote a novel, and you spent all this time writing a novel, and it took you a year to write the novel, and you lost the novel in the water on the way, and then when you got back to land, you had to rewrite the novel, it would probably only take you a month, right? Well, all the hard thinking went into those projects before by me. I spent years working with Hector and my other partners figuring out how to do that software. So redoing it with easier software and better developers, quite frankly, today, much better developers, we're able to do, and with the help of backers and beta testers funding this project, we're able to throw money at this and create the best platform the world has ever seen. So thank you for helping helping us. I'm going to congratulate us for what we did in 10 months, but we could not have done this without you, and you guys get this for life, and we're ecstatic that you have afforded us the ability to do this. To see you having access to this software for life makes us very happy. Okay, I'm going to put here what's the difference between GrooveFunnels and Infusionsoft. I don't know if we have that here, but basically Infusionsoft is just old, doesn't have a page builder, very clunky. The only thing they do have that we don't have, and we're not going to have, is they don't have a pipeline CRM, and that's for you to have your salespeople call. But for $9 per month per person, you can integrate with Pipedrive, which is light years ahead of the way Infusionsoft does it. So we're going to integrate with this company called Pipedrive CRM, and I believe if you look at the pricing, I think it's okay, $12 per month per user. So if you have 3 salespeople, it costs you, you know, $35 a month, you know, and you can basically do everything that you need, and they're just a gorgeous company, basically moving your sales, you know, through a sales floor channel, right? Maybe 3% of internet marketers use that. We want to get onto Webinar Groove and Groove Quiz and Groove Blog, something that everybody can use, rather than spending 3 months building out something that's not even going to be as good as Pipedrive. Everybody agree with that? Everybody cool with that? And VJ says join July 19. 100% is what we're getting. Okay, time for a little sip. Going to move on here. I'm going to move a little quicker on these questions, folks. Apologies. What is the difference between GrooveFunnels and ClickFunnels? Well, ClickFunnels is an awesome software by one of the best human beings in the world, Russell Brunson. Nobody can take away anything from what he did and what that company has done for the industry. Having said that, ClickFunnels, as it stands now, is essentially GroovePages, right? They don't have the robust sales and affiliate program that we do. They don't do the mail anymore. Their membership platform, I don't even know if they have it. It's going to be nothing like ours. And our Groov video, they won't have a blog. They won't do live and automated webinars. They won't have a help desk and do surveys and quizzes the way that we do it. All right. On top of that, their pricing here. I guess I got to give my name. Don't they have like ClickFunnels pricing that you can just Google? Let's see, is there anything that just has their page? Oh, look, add there. ClickFunnels pricing sign up chart. Okay, great. Okay, so now ClickFunnels gives you 20 funnels and only 100 pages. Okay, and they limit you to gateways. You can have one user, so you can't have teams and stuff. You only get 3 custom domains. All our stuff is all unlimited there, right? You don't even get priority support. Guys, what they're really doing is they're trying to create this as a decoy so they can go unlimited. ClickFunnels essentially to run a business is going to be $297 a month. Then you got to go out and get Active Campaign. Then you got to go out and get pay Kickstart. Then you got to go out and get Zendesk, and then you got to use Wistia and all these different things. And like I said to you, just 4 people in support is going to cost you, $160 a month, right? On top of this $300 a month, and then another $99. It's just gonna, for what we'll do for $99 a month, we're gonna have everything all in one, right? Their page builder is great. I'm not going to say anything. I think ours is better. I think we're going to have more modern, fresher designs. That is subjective. I understand that, but we're clearly more affordable, and at our prices, we offer much better support. They do offer, I believe, funnel flicks, right? But we're also giving our education away for free. They just have a head start on us. I do want to say one thing, folks. It's tough for me not to say this, but I'm just gonna open up my Finder and I'm gonna show you this. I want you to know something. If you're new and you don't know me very well, I'm gonna go into my Dropbox. I'm gonna type this in here, LaunchTree. Okay, and I'm just gonna go to YouTube for a second so you can see how old these videos are for a reason. LaunchTree 10 years ago. So here's a review, May 5th, 2009. So 11 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Onyx Singal and Mike Filsaime created what is, bar none, the best course that there has ever been on funnels. Now, back in 2009, launches were all the rage. PLF was a 2-year-old company. And I, along with Tom Beal on my team at the time, and a couple of other marketers, were systematically crushing it with funnels, crushing it. I was being reached out to everybody. Can you show me, what are you doing? And I said, well, your one-time offer needs to say this. This is the exact words it needs to say. Stop before you continue. Customize your order. Upsells, bumps need to say 80% of the people will choose this. Your Johnson boxes need to look like this on a bump. We literally had somebody say to me the other day, and I joke about it, hey, Mike, will your bumps, I'm giving you a screenshot so you know how to design the bumps the way ClickFunnels does. I have to chuckle, right? And I like when I say, look, I keep my mouth shut about this. I want to be very, very clear. I pioneered much of this stuff. To be a pioneer, you have to be influenced by a lot of people. But I can tell you, without a doubt, Anik and I were the first people to codify every single thing that is being done today. And I do believe that everything that is being done today, remember I said we didn't invent it, we codified it, we gave it a best practices. I'm going to share this Dropbox link with you in this group here today. You're going to be blown away by the content in here. Let me show you one more thing here, okay? When I come into here, this right here was designed by my designers, okay? Designed by my designers. Let's go to these templates here. And I don't even think he knows that it was us that pioneered this, right? So I'm going to joke about this. We have these pages right here, these video pages in our templates that say spoiler alert. My designer designed this. He's only known me for 3 years. He only heard about me 3 years ago. If I go to Secrets Trilogy, I bought the book from Russell, right? And I log in, folks. Let me log in. I want to show you something in this gorgeous book here, 101 Split Tests. I'm going to open this up, okay? And I'm going to type in Filsaime, and let's see. See, see some of this stuff here, like, right? These things on how to do this on these different things, like these were things I had contributed to, but I just want to show you that I had a few of them in here, and right here. See this in today's presentation, right? And I basically said what these things are supposed to do. So I know it sounds crazy. I'm not saying I invented the internet. What I wanted to show you, let me get back to the heart of this matter. I'm going to open this up, and I will show you that I'm going to give you access to this. What we did here, folks, copywriting tip sheet, right? Every single thing that you need to put in. Fill in the blanks, funnel diagrams, what these things need to do, how to do the math. Let me show you some of these are all the videos here, but let me show you LaunchTree Module 5 PDF, right? What is it? What is an upsell? What is a downsell? What is the pricing? So I can basically tell you that everything that is being taught today, I can tell you read this and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, this is the playbook. If you were going to be creating a course today or creating funnels back 5 years ago, you would have taken this stuff. And what I'm going to say, and I do believe this to be true, and I'm totally okay with it. I believe that people went through my course and then applied it and then taught it and taught that case study, and then taught it again and taught that case study and taught it again, taught that case study. And it's come to the point where all the stuff that I see in all the templates today that I'm literally reading, I'm like, that is verbatim. That is a copy paste from our stuff here. There is so much content in here, folks, with these with what the stuff you're going to see here. Rich Sheffrin's mind map, right? Model 8 ways to increase conversions, right? I'm going to drop this link in here for you. I'm going to just get the share link. This stuff here used to be a members area, but I downloaded it when it was taken offline. Always think recurring post-launch income, copywriting, the upsell, downsell tree, right? Look at this. A check, folks, I'm telling you, this was a codified system. I'm going to get back to the Q&A. Let me just
that sold for $9.97 or $19.97, something along those lines, right?
That's correct. Yeah, that's 100% correct. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to find this LaunchTree on my Dropbox. Put a 1 in the chat. I'm teasing you. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to, if you want to get access to this for free.
Yeah.
You're gonna need something like FLV Player.
I'm excited to see this again. I was actually hanging out with Anik at his event just a couple weeks ago, and he brought this to us launch up. You know, in the event.
It was the best one of the best courses we've ever done. The problem is, oh, this is Dropbox. Okay, here we go. Copy Dropbox link, and I'm gonna see where the hell I put this. I think I put it in the chat, Tom, right? And I put an all to the entire audience, and I hit send. Well, there you go, guys. You're gonna get that. So I'm not trying to say that, you know, me and Anik were badasses. What I'm telling you is that the stuff. Yeah, well, no, I've been around for a while. I have the time. We've codified this stuff. And if you were going to start a funnel software company, right, there was a course just recently that had all this stuff literally in 16 different workbooks. And why reinvent the wheel, right? And you know, and I get it. We're, you know,
Mike, real quick, yes. You just sent everybody all the leads, the list of leads. You didn't send the file. You sent the CSV leads files.
To what?
All the LaunchTree opt-ins.
Did I really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I really?
Download that fast.
Well, I don't think I can delete that. Did I really though, Tom, or are you guys joking with me?
No, that's for real.
Okay. Guys, do not click that link and delete it. Okay. There's email addresses in there that are 11 years old.
Mike,
If
you
you're-
can move that folder too now in your Dropbox, and it'll be dead.
Yeah, probably. And well, look, I'll do it. And I'm asking you folks to do the honorable thing and protect those customers' data for me for doing that data breach. Why can't I find my Finder here? And please do not download that. I don't even email those people today. Okay, I don't even email those customers today because they just bounce, etc. So I'm looking for LaunchTree on this Mac. This
I do what John
was
said
the,
too, just delete them out of here.
yeah. What was it in Dropbox?
Yeah,
This one. Okay, so
you
I'll
can
just
click on that
move
link
that.
you sent.
My downloads. All right. Move out of Dropbox. I'm sure some of you folks couldn't help it and did it anyway. I'm asking you to do the honor system because there's people's email addresses in there.
It's gone now, Mike.
It's gone. Okay. So what I need to do is let me see what's in this. This is the one that I want to do. I have to move this now, and I'm just going to rename this so I know exactly what the heck I'm doing. Thank you, Tom. Course, okay. This is the course here. Tom, John, I didn't know you were on, buddy. Nice for you to make it here. I'm going to put that to my Dropbox link. Now, date added. Will it be there?
Well,
Okay.
and Mike,
Now,
also
this
just
is going to take a while because it's uploading. This link will not work for about a half hour because it's uploading. Okay, but I'm going to put it up there. Okay.
And Mike, just so people, like you shared, like in the Russell Brunson, split test book, he references you. What they don't know is you and Russell were friends in 2004, 2005. And still are
2003.
friends to this day.
And by the way, whatever Russell's learned from me, I've learned twice from him. I'm listening to his podcast. Like I said in my video, Russell's face goes on the Mount Rushmore of internet marketers. I've learned twice as much from him than he's probably ever learned from me. And I look up to him, and he's done a great job. So when I say that, I say it more tongue in cheek, that just to say that, and so why is this is one of the things I wanted to say. So why is this called LaunchTree? Where is my my Finder? Why won't this thing open? Hello.
But just to give context, and Mike, you're being modest, and I know I was there 05, 06, 07. I mean, Russell first spoke on stage at your first live event in the end of 2005. I mean, you guys go way back, and you guys helped one another at levels that most people don't understand. So when you bring this up, this isn't like the competitive where,
No. This is out of love and that we came up together, and we can't help but learn things from each other, and we've created courses together. Russell and I did 3 projects together, and I've been his top affiliate. He's been my top affiliate. We talk on the phone in Vox every single, at least twice a week. So having said that, let me show you here LaunchTree, right? Why would we name this LaunchTree? Well, as I said, in 2009, launches were all the rage, right? And I remember saying to Russell, why aren't we calling this launch funnels? Right? Had I known like 11 years ago, I could literally say the name. This was not only the definitive course, but the definitive course on funnels, because it had the word funnels in it. Onik was so strong on using the term tree, that these funnels are trees that break up. And he even said to me, he goes, Mike, he goes, you know how butterfly marketing is really viral marketing on steroids? I said, yeah. He goes, well, let's create our own thing. Instead of funnels, we'll create this thing called trees. Maybe we'll get everybody calling these things trees or funnel trees. And we use the word launch because launches were huge back then. But the real name of this product probably should have been called funnel trees or launch funnels, but we didn't use the word funnels in there. So 11 years later, people forgot that we wrote the book on funnels. Moving on. All right. I'm going to take a sip here. You guys should be able to get that course as it's uploading. Probably give it about an hour. Make sure you copy that link and put it in your browser so you can get it when it uploads. And let me click sync on my Finder. Where is my Finder? Why doesn't it just want to open up? Okay, let me click sync on that. because sometimes, okay, it's up there, it's live, there's a checklist, so you can click that link now. Moving on. What else will I need after I purchase GrooveFunnels? Well, that's a good question. It depends on what you need. GrooveMail will do all your email for you. The only thing that we won't host for you in Groove videos are the videos itself. We are going to have you, connect your Amazon S3 account, and you'll be hosting your videos on Amazon servers. It's free. You don't pay for it monthly. You only pay for the bandwidth. So you'll click connect to Amazon. You'll log in, and you'll say boom, and you'll get billed by Amazon. Now, why is that better than you paying us? Well, if you pay us, then we have to do what Kartra did, and we have to start putting there, you get 1,000 page views per month. And after that, there's an overage. And guess what the overage is? It's marked up over the wholesale of what Kartra's paying Amazon. So you're just getting it at the wholesale rate, and we're just gonna have you connect, and we don't have to bill you. You'll pay us 99 bucks a month, and you don't pay us anymore. If you're a lifetime member, well, you don't pay us. You just connect with your Amazon, right? Does GroovePages have pre-made high converting money-making templates and blocks? Yes, I'm gonna go real quick through this one. Yes, you've seen them. We have templates, we have blocks, we have designer blocks, we have many more being made all the time. Does GroovePages have drag and drop technology? Yes, you can see that in our demos. What makes GroovePages different? I think we went over that already. The fact that we have block templates, the fact that we have a better user interface, we're mobile indexing ready. You can create better pages with our style editor. Our pages load faster, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I was a backer. What do I get? Well, that depends. If you went to this page, and you bought GroovePages, well, then when you log in, you will get GroovePages. After that, you saw an upsell, and that upsell was at lifetime upgrade. Okay, and I'm going to paste these links if you're not yet a customer. Okay, so that link is to get the lifetime offer before that closes, and then the upgrade is this. Wait, you're not done yet. Get the future of Groove apps. So that is here. You'll see that for nothing additional today, and then 2 additional payments of $497, which makes the total investment 3 payments of $497 for GrooveFunnels. You get GroovePages, GrooveSell, Groove Affiliate. We give you a GrooveCart account. We're going to talk about that in a minute. GrooveMail, Webinar Groove for live or Groove Webinars for live and automated, Groove Video, Groove Member, Groove Desk, Groove Calendar, Groove Survey. All right, plus GroovePages for Shopify. All right, so that upgrade is right here. I'll paste that link for everybody as well. If you're not, now if you buy the upgrade, we have a lot of people finding that link up there, and a lot of people are like, they're seeing, oh, I get all the future products of this company. Nothing connects to the API when you do this. So some people are just buying this and paying us 2 payments of $497. This doesn't even activate the account. You must first buy the first product, GroovePages, over here at the first link that I told you. Okay, moving on. I was a beta tester. What do I get? The difference between a backer and a beta tester is nothing. The backer was somebody that started earlier, before the software was in beta or ready, and had to wait. The beta tester got it when it was in beta and was able to get it the day that they purchased it. No difference. What was the upsell, and what did the future products of GrooveFunnels mean? So we just went over that. GroovePages is just GroovePages, and the future products was everything else that we just listed. Okay. Where are we? Okay. What if I did not buy the upsell? Well, then you can buy it now on the link that I just posted at lifetime-upgrade. What is the lifetime offer, and can I still get it? Yes, at the first link I just posted that says secret backdoor. We just went over that. What is the GrooveFunnels SDK? Okay, so the GrooveFunnels SDK If you're familiar with SDK, it means a software developer kit that we're going to be releasing to developers that want to develop for our platform, like you would for an iPhone or for Android or for the Google Chrome extensions or for Firefox plugins or for WordPress plugins or for the Shopify marketplace, like this. So when you go here, you see a multi-vendor marketplace. And if you click on categories and we click marketing, and then there's all these different email marketing, and look at that, right? You've seen this for WordPress. Oh, you want to get a plugin for SEO? Do this. Why does this make GroovePages more powerful? Well, on many, many, many reasons. Number one, why did the App Store make the iPhone better? Okay, I don't even think I need to continue anymore. Why did plugins make WordPress better? Why do extensions make Chrome better? Because people can develop for free or for paid or freemium up to paid, or even better, you can develop for yourself. So if there's ever a point where you say, Mike, are you ever going to do this for MLM? Oh, stop. Nope, we're never going to have more than a 2-tier affiliate. But I'm in network. Okay. But that's just going to confuse our members, and we're not going to be all things for everybody. However, if you want to go to the GroovePages marketplace and type in MLM and see if something comes up here that that there's these MLM affiliate different things out there for you, right? By all means, you can program it and sell it. Michelle, can you tell Ron to please stop sending me texts? I'm on a webinar. Sorry, guys. So unprofessional that I had to yell that out. But I got to figure out how to shut off my notifications. Anyway, having said that, you can develop even for yourself. Like if there's something that we don't offer to you, then all you need to do is develop it. And if you want to put in, and then it's sorry. If you want to get into develop something like, let's say your opt-in monster, well, you can develop something right here that would be a pop-up that says opt-in monster. You could have your own app. So if you want to go out and hire a software developer to make GroovePages do something that it doesn't do, or GrooveSell, and then have it built into the app the same way this is built into my browser or whatever the case is, you can do that. That is going to make our software platform so much better, because we're going to have thousands of developers over the years creating stuff at a pace that we would never be able to do, just like the iPhone could never be creating all those apps. So that is the SDK, and we're going to open that up to developers. So that answers the next question. What is the advantage of an app store with a multi-vendor marketplaces? It gives you the choice to see, oh, look, somebody created this really super cart abandonment app, that we never would have thought of, right? They're giving it away for $9 a month, or one time $97, and it just makes you a ton of money, right? What is GroovePages, and is it part of GrooveFunnels? Yes, GroovePages is an app inside of GrooveFunnels, okay? What is GrooveFunnels? GrooveFunnels is not a software. It's something that you're going to log into, where all of these individual apps are in one place. Currently, that's in Groove Apps, and we believe by Friday we're going to retire the name Groove Apps. You will never see it again. And this is now going to become GrooveFunnels when you log in. You're not going to have to do anything. You go to log into Groove Apps, it'll redirect, it'll be GrooveFunnels, and when you come in, it'll be GrooveFunnels from now on. We're rebranding. We were able to purchase the domain, and it's a much better brand name for us. What is a lifetime offer, and can I still get it? It's basically getting everything here for life. First you buy GroovePages, and then the upsell gets you all of these items. So this is $497. This is 2 additional payments of $497, and by doing that, you'll get all upgrades, unlimited everything for life. What is GrooveSell, and is it part of GrooveFunnels? Yes, it's another app, and we went over that before, that allows you to sell digital products. What is Groove Affiliate? Software is a part of that. That Groove Affiliate is something inside of GrooveSell that allows you to have affiliate tracking software and pay your affiliates and build an army of affiliates. Is GrooveSell free? Are there any fees? We went over that at the beginning of the call, and we're going to be making that free to everyone on Monday as part of helping out, doing our part, doing our part for the industry. Can I use my own PayPal, Stripe, merchant account, Braintree, AuthNet, NMI with GrooveSell? Yes. Do we mark up the transactions with GrooveSell like ClickBank and JVZoo and Warrior Plus? No. And is there a monthly fee? No, it'll be free there. How does GrooveSell payments work? This is coming out at the end of June, and GrooveSell payments will work like ClickBank. If you want us to do the processing and you live in South Africa or in the Philippines or Canada, or you have bad credit, or your PayPal account got shut down, or your Stripe account has a 15% reserve, or any single reason that you think you're going to do a launch and you feel that, if you do, all these affiliates are going to mail for you and you think you're going to do 80,000 in a day and you're scared to get your PayPal account shut down, we'll do the processing for you at 5.9%, which is about 2 points less than ClickBank. And we'll 1099 and do all of your affiliates, and we do everything for you. You just set up, you don't need to get a merchant account. This is coming soon. If not, use your own PayPal, Stripe, or get a merchant account with us with GroovePay. Okay, what is GrooveMail? And is it part of GrooveFunnels? As I said before, GrooveMail is everything you see at ActiveCampaign. What is GrooveCart? GrooveCart is a Shopify competitor. It is for people that are selling products that are physical products like you would see at Amazon, eBay, Zappos. It's print on demand, t-shirts, and imported items from AliExpress from China. It's something that you physically ship to somebody like a bobblehead doll or a shirt, okay? That means that you are not a passion project infopreneur, speaker, coach, author, consultant. It's a completely different style of marketing, and it requires a completely different set of technology. You cannot have a digital marketing cart that also does a shopping cart and vice versa. They will suffer in one and be too complex. We've split them. GrooveSell for digital marketers, GrooveCart if you want to do stuff like Shopify, okay? Is GrooveCart part of GrooveFunnels? No, it won't be in the future. However, if anybody bought the future products, you were given access to GrooveFunnels. Boom. What is GroovePay? GroovePay is for people that need a merchant account. We strongly recommend you take PayPal with a merchant account. We strongly don't recommend that you'd use Stripe. PayPal will help increase your conversions, but you don't want to only take PayPal. You don't want to have your business running in the hands of one mega company. And that's the same with Stripe. Very easy to get your account shut down. They give everybody a reserve when they're starting out. They're not friendly to digital marketers and e-commerce marketers. You get a merchant account with us at GroovePay, you apply. We have 9 different business models when you go to GroovePay. And those are, if I could type today, and I did it again, GroovePay.com. So we can, each one of these people have different needs. Digital marketers, e-commerce, health and wellness, consultants, authors, speakers, and coaches, right? People doing live events, software companies, brick and mortar companies, and advertising, legal, accounting, CBD. Some people are known as high risk. Some people are in high risk, high risk categories, right? Some people have had bad credit. Some people have had bad merchant account experiences in the past where they blew up their merchant account. We can help everybody. You just go to the website, call the 800 number 1-844-GROOVE1, and we can help. What is Groove Ads? Well, Groove Ads is the site template is being built, that is going live, but you could reach out to us at the help desk if you want to get a phone call from Groove Ads, and that is not even here. I believe that's here at my site. So Groove Ads is, we specialize in Facebook, Google, YouTube advertising. We can also build your funnels, and we handle, as well as we handle all of your creative and copywriting if you want. We take 10% of your ad spend with a minimum of $2,500 per month. So if you want us to do your ads, if you also want us to do the copywriting and build your funnels, it's 10% of your ads with a minimum of $5,000 a month. The way you look at it is you just hired an employee for only $60,000 a year that will build your funnels, do your copywriting, and do all of your Facebook ads. However, it is very, very important that this is not a magic bullet. We are working. How do I say this the best way? You need to have proven products and say, hey, I'm the talent. I'm an influencer. I go out there. People love me. I can make a video. I can drive, interest in my products. My courses are good. If you tell me this is what the video needs to look like, I can do it. But there has to be something to sell. If that's the case, Groov Ads is there to help you. Call 818-844-GROOVE1 to speak to someone today. No, just reach out to us, go to the help desk, and we will have somebody on the team call you. We merged with another company. They're changing their name, and we are now partners with them, 100% full company, everything like that. And they process millions and millions of dollars, and they even do our advertising for us. Moving on. What is GrooveCon? GrooveCon, normally without the coronavirus, is an event that will happen every January, 2 days before the Marketers Cruise. What is the Marketers Cruise? The Marketers Cruise is, we're going on the 15th annual cruise, leaving in January. Between you and me, I'm talking Lou into giving everybody's deposit for 2022. And in my opinion, there's no way you're going to get me on a cruise ship unless this thing is eradicated. I don't care how good the cures are. I want to be able to go to a hospital if I get sick, especially that I have high blood pressure and I'm over 53. I've been talking to Lou. I told him anything else is a pipe dream. For us, we're taking people's lives into our hands by bringing them onto a cruise ship when there's 2 days back to land and they need a respirator. So I'm talking Lou into getting a credit for the following year. And then for this year, I'm telling him to call Club Med in Florida, where we can practice social distancing and obviously assuming everything is better, and we could still meet in Florida and have the Marketers Cruise on dry land this year. Don't want to get too much into that. More on that you'll hear from the Marketers Cruise Facebook group. But the GrooveCon happens 2 days before the Marketers Cruise. Okay, what is Groove Fest? Groove Fest is something that canceled. It was supposed to be day after tomorrow. Today was the first day of Traffic and Conversion Summit in San Diego. I was supposed to be out there with the entire team. It was going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and we were throwing a $30,000 to $50,000 bash. We rented out an entire venue. The entire place was just going to be on us, and we were going to have our brand all over the television sets and banners, and we were going to have a booth at TNC, and then we were going to throw the world's biggest after party to 7,000 people at GrooveFest, and that's obviously not happening in 2 days, but that will be every year at the end of Traffic and Conversion Summit. Groove Workshops is something we're going to be doing with Dave Van Hoos and Ray Perez. We're going to be partnering with them to do free workshops several times throughout the year. No strings attached at all. We are going to be doing quality 2 and 3 day workshops. We might be doing them, depending how big our company gets, we might be doing one every month in different parts of the country. Again, all this was all going to be part of the launch in June. You were going to be able to come to a workshop, but obviously the world is very, very different than it is today. What is Free Page Builder? We will likely retire that software that we were going to be doing. Everybody else that has an account to it can use it. We may create like a GroovePages Lite, where they don't get custom domains. It has branding at the bottom. They don't get any templates. They don't get any premium blocks. They just get the wireframe, and they get in. They can basically test out the software. And if they want to do a custom domain, they want to get templates or anything like that, they'll have to upgrade to the full thing. And this might become a freemium that we will have an affiliate link for you to promote a free page builder at freepagebuilder.com. It'll be a very light version of GroovePages. And then when they come in, they're going to see this entire menu in the navigation, right, that I just showed you before. And then they can upgrade, and it'll be something that you can promote. Hey, need a free page builder, go here. And then they can see, oh, I want to get this full experience. And then you'll get a paying customer for life. Okay, when that comes out, folks, I promise you, you will have all those links, including for next week. What is Layer App? don't worry. Layer App is just something that allows us to do full print designs for print on demand inside of GrooveCart. Review Trust is something that we purchased. This is a testimonial automation software. We have some good news coming out on this and very, very soon. Nothing I can talk about right now. GrooveDigital Academy, what is that? That replaced GrooveCart Academy because it's going to be all things marketing. You can go there now if you're a back or a beta tester and give us a few days. John Garcia is making GrooveDigital Academy open to anyone. Anyone can go there, add their name and email address to create an account, and you will get all of the content that's in there, and you'll be able to come onto these calls. If you're here now, you already have done that. You'll get free training Tuesdays and Thursdays and all that stuff. We want to create a Facebook community, an education community, and some of these free page builder and GrooveCell have things for people to come into this ecosystem and then decide that they want the full professional suite. Where do I get support? You simply go to groovesupport.net. Does your company have a toll-free number for support? Yes, 1-844-GROOVE-1. Where do I report bugs and feature requests? You go to feedback right now .grooveapps. This has to be changed to GrooveFunnels. You go to feedback.grooveapps.com. This will redirect very soon to feedback.groovefunnels.com. And this is where you can give us feedback and report bugs, okay? Do you have a Facebook group? Yes, that's at groovefb.com. Do you have an affiliate program for GrooveFunnels? Yes. All you do is log in and click right here in your account and click on Groove Partner Program. We've already signed you up for an affiliate link, and you'll find all of your links right here, okay? And we'll have promotion tools and all that stuff coming soon. But again, anywhere that you are in the app, you just go right here and click on the partner program. We've already signed you up for the affiliate program. Moving on, and you could also go to groovejv.com at any time. We're going to be making this an entire JV portal with all of our products. There's a lot for us to do in this company. So this has basically right now just GrooveFunnels. But if you're already an affiliate and you have an account, you'll have that. But GrooveCart, you can go to groovecart.com, and down at the bottom of the site, whoops, what did I do there? You go to the bottom of the site down here in the footer, and you'll see here it says partner with us in green. Just click that, and that'll take you to our affiliate program for GrooveCart, or you can just go to groovecart.com/JV. Moving on, we're very, very close to the end. Does GroovePay have an affiliate program? Yes. Go to groovepay.com. Click I believe at the bottom of the page. You will see affiliates. Okay, this isn't a traditional affiliate program. You need to fill out a sign up as an affiliate, and then this probably just goes right down to here. Yeah, and then put this information in here, and then submit. And then we will get back to you. And the way this works, it works by you speaking to people in person. You're at an event and you're hearing somebody go, yeah, dude, my freaking merchant account just got shut down. Do you know anybody that can help? You can go, yeah, I can get you in touch with Mike Filsaime and his partners. They can get you a merchant account. Really, what is it called? GroovePay. Oh, I think I heard of that. Is that what they do? Yeah. And then we will pay you 25% of what's known as a residual. So we get whatever we get, which generally comes out to, on average, about 1 to 2% of their entire annual processing. So if you sign up somebody that's doing $3 million a year, 10% is 300,000, 1% is 30,000, 2% is 60,000. So our residual on that one client is about 60,000 a year in some cases, and you would get $15,000 a year just for telling them to call us. It's called mailbox money. You get what we call 3-4 whales. You can literally retire, and that's no joke. So if you want, go to groovepay.com, sign up for the affiliate program. You don't have to do that today. You can do that when you find somebody. So if you get somebody, you can then go do that, and you call us and say, hey, Mike, I'm going to text you this guy or whatever the case is, because you don't get a link or anything like that. You literally do an introduction to us, okay? Next, do you have a developers program? Yes, that's the SDK. We spoke about that up at the top. What is Groov Marketplace? This is the place where people will be able to sell designs for GrooveCard or funnels and templates and block designs that you can use inside of GrooveFunnels, right? Will you be able to share funnels? Yes. You're going to have a link just like a Google Doc. You'll be able to click share, and then once you set that, you say only this person with this email or anybody that has the link, you'll get a link. You give that person the link, and if they're logged into their account, it'll import the funnels and pages. If they're not logged in, it'll tell them to log in, and when they do, it will then import. If they don't have an account, that will be an affiliate link. They need to buy GrooveFunnels, and when they buy, you get paid, and then they get the funnels imported. Will there be an agency feature? Of course. Probably not until later this year. Will GrooveFunnels be able to do butterfly marketing strategies? Absolutely. We're going to create something that allows you to get somebody to sign up on your form just by entering name and email address, and on your next page, on your very next page, your Groov page or inside the members area, you're going to be able to have an affiliate link. So basically, everybody thinks there's two types of marketing, two types of ways to get traffic. One, you buy it with Facebook ads and Google ads and other advertising, or you optimize for it, right? What you do at that point is you're doing SEO and social media, all the free ways to get traffic, right? Instagram. Everybody's forgetting about viral traffic. I built a business that basically the landing page gave something away for free. On the very next page, I had an upsell. On the very next page was the members area. And the members area basically said something like this. Hi, this is Mike Filsaime. I want to thank you for downloading my free ebook. Now, you'll find that link right below, the link to down that below. And if you purchase the upsell, you'll find that right below as well, right underneath that. Now, I want you to know that that upsell converts very, very well for us. And if you want, right under this video, I have an affiliate link for you already. You don't even need to sign up for my affiliate program. In fact, there are 10 steps you can do. Number one, share it on Facebook. Number two, share it on Twitter. Number three, I've pre-written a blog review for you. Number four, I've given you a signature for a forum. Number five, I've given you a signature to put in your Gmail. There's a video to show you how to do that. Number six, I've given you, whatever, right? A way to share it on whatever.
Instagram.
But there's, Instagram, yeah, or a warrior forum, or whatever the different case may be, right? You give them 7 or 8 different steps, and then you even say, and there's a tell a friend where if you know 3 people that are interested, but we don't even do that anymore. We just say share on Facebook, right? So now, finally, there's an email pre-written if you have an email list, and mail this to your list. Now, here's the deal. If you do that, I'm going to pay you 25% commission. But if you bought the upsell, I've already upgraded you to 75% commission. Now, if you didn't buy the upsell, you still can. You can buy that now. There's a button on this page, and it'll instantly upgrade you to 75% commission. What does that mean? Well, if you tell just 2 people, not only did you get your money back, but you're in profit. So you have just turned your landing page for your webinars, for your books, for everything into an affiliate program. Folks, butterfly marketing was the biggest thing that came into internet marketing. What happened was WordPress took over and it became overly complex. I asked my previous partners to put this into the software, and they said, no, we're not going to have anybody be able to sign anybody up without signing up for the terms of service of Kartra. And I said, oh my goodness. All right, so send them an email that they have to click activate. Please, you don't understand how powerful this is. We're baking this in. Later this year, I'm going to be writing a book called Butterfly Marketing, and I'm going to be teaching all these secrets, and we're going to be including this built into GrooveFunnels. that you basically say somebody buys this product, or somebody fills out this form, or somebody joins this webinar, then make an affiliate for this funnel at this level of commission, 40%, 50%, 75%, depending on if they bought or just opted in. You'll be able to have that link inside of GrooveMember. It'll be an element that you can drag onto a page in GroovePages. This will get you so much free traffic. It's absolutely insane. I can't wait to start doing this in my business. And if you noticed, folks, if you noticed, when we were right in here, I have that baked in. I'm doing butterfly marketing right now. By when you come in, I've already made you an affiliate, right? It's already done. I didn't. If anybody that gets GrooveSell, when we give it free next week, is going to become an affiliate. Just like that. This is so powerful. I know I'm getting a little excited with 2 more of these to go, but if I'm going to be teaching this again, we're going to be relaunching butterfly marketing, and we're going to be the only software platform. You folks have made the best investment. I can't thank you enough. Finally, will we have split testing? Yes. Will we have robust reporting? Yes. Tom, is there anything that we didn't cover that somebody asked?
There's a few questions, but man, talk about in depth. That is like this, ladies and gentlemen, listen to the replay of this for pretty much all the answers that you have. There were some specific ones. I can go through a couple if you want. You want to handle a couple of them?
Yeah, let's put a 3-minute time limit on this.
Okay. So Paul Jones asked, will GrooveFunnels be able to create 2- and 3-step order forms? And can I use custom code in the footer?
I'm just so excited to answer this question. I just wasted 10 seconds being excited. You will have 5 different types of order forms. Okay, let me show you if this even loads up here. I think I closed it. Let me. So yesterday, I've just told. I got to show you this, guys. I'm going to answer your question, but watch what happens when I type in. Okay. Look at this. When I add this to my cart here, let's just see if this one will do it. I hope. When I click add to cart, no, this one didn't do it. So I have to find the one that I bought. So bear with me just a second. I bought one yesterday. Okay, let's click this and go there. So when you come to a page, obviously we're going to have upsells, one-click upsells, all of that. Yes, we're going to have bumps. We are also going to have things like this. After they put their credit card in, you're going to have what we call profit maximizers. If they click add to cart, you're going to get a bump post-transaction upsell where we can write this. It's like a quick little yes, add this. And you're going to ask if you want this in a modal or a slide out. If you've ever seen the little slide out that pops out, that comes out, that looks kind of like this little thing and it just slides out. We're going to be adding that. It's called a profit maximizer. On top of that, we're going to be allowing you to do bumps on your one-click upsells, meaning that not only are you going to be able to get a button, but we're going to give you a JavaScript code that will add all of the bumps. You can have up to 3 different bumps with an on-off switch for bumps, even on your upsells, that you can put on a ClickFunnels or a Groove page or a lead page or any page out there. So it's not just a button for your one-click upsell, but it'll be an entire JavaScript code that you'll be able to build up using our editor. Close this damn thing, where you can have all this custom stuff show up right there on your upsells. On top of that, yes, we will do bumps. We will do multi-bumps that you can do on the page. There'll be an editor where you can style that, and it will be in the checkout. So when you go to GrooveSell, and I'm going to try to get to this as fast as I can. These are today's transactions. I didn't mean to do that. We go to here. We're going to give you 5 different ways or 6 different ways to do a checkout. So number 1, we're going to do multi-checkout the way I'm currently doing it, which is right here like this. I don't want to pay on that guy's ad. Might be mine. Let's go to the pricing page. Okay, so this is the GrooveSell multi-step checkout. like this, where you can connect this. We will also have a one checkout where it's all in one page. You'll just say which one you want. You can also, currently we're pushing this live to GrooveCell and GroovePages this week, where you can embed that. So it's much better for you to use the pages inside of GrooveCell. Let me just show you folks, bear with me a second. Let's open up a Groove page. So by Monday, you'll be able to do something like this. You'll be able to, what do I want? Checkout form, sorry. You'll be able to go here, drag this here, and then you will click here, okay? And then you'll go to configure, and you can either paste an embed code from somebody else's software if you don't like GrooveCell, or you'll go here and you'll say choose funnel, choose product. Do you want multi-price points to show or just a single price point? And then it'll embed the checkout right here, and it'll put your bumps here and everything, and you can do that on the upsells and everything. It's just going to be fantastic. But going back to the other choices that you can do at checkout, 2 more clicks here, is, so obviously we integrate into GroovePages like this, or you can do it the way that I did it by linking to a page with a multi-step or single checkout, like almost like checking out at PayPal. Or you could do it like this, where this is the one that I'm currently using, right? I just showed you. Or you can do it as a pop-up on your site. And what that means is if somebody's at your site like this, and they click buy right here, this little thing, let me just bear with me. Let's open this up. Okay, and let's make this go like this. It'll look something like this. So let me show you an example. So this is called like a pop-up. They'll click right here, and as soon as they click, boop, a little pop-up will come up like that, and they can check out here on a single or a multi-checkout and never leave your site, and then when it's done, it'll redirect. So that's called a pop-up. You can embed it on your own page. So obviously, if you don't want to use GroovePages for whatever reason, you want to put it on your blog, we understand that. Or your own design, we're going to give you the raw code if you're old school and you've got one of these old designers that's just give me the raw code and I'll design it with CSS myself. So those are the different things that you'll be able to do. As I said, you can do bumps, but then when we get into the funnel, we're going to have these things called profit maximizers that before they go to your upsell page, they're going to have that little thing that I showed you with Amazon, that when somebody clicks, you're going to have this little thing show up here where you can be like, hey, do you want to get this little newsletter for $7.99 a month? Boom, 1-click upsell, and you don't even have to build a page in GroovePages with it. It's just going to be a quick little upsell, or you could have it where it slides out. So Tom, did that answer his question? I believe it did. Unmute. Folks?
Yes, you did,
Okay,
Mike.
there.
I was unmuted. Yeah, you answered it.
Okay.
He actually did some follow-up questions, and you answered those as well. So yeah, you covered it for sure.
All right, we've been on for 2 hours. I'm going to first ask you, Tom, if it's okay with you, what you prefer to do. And then I'm going to ask the members to do a vote, and the majority is going to win, depending on what you want to do here, because we've been on for 2 hours. I understand, that people have to eat, and their spouses are saying, honey, are you coming down? Beat right down. I didn't know it was going to take this long. There's only 3 more questions. So, yep. Tom, are you cool to do your training next week? I told you I was going to take a half hour, and I took 2 hours, right?
Yeah,
are you cool to do this?
Oh, absolutely. I think that makes the most sense. I mean, we were honored to have you here answering all those questions today. And ladies and gentlemen, I saw someone post in the very beginning, Mike is the person to be running this. Like his knowledge is just so expansive. And as you heard today, not is it just a know how to do it, but the passion behind it, because he's been there and done it. And he's done this with his amazing partners to make sure, as I said earlier, everything from A to Z is covered for you. So I see that you all recognize that excitement, you recognize his expertise, and I'm super pumped. But I think we were honored to have you, Mike, for as long as we did, answering all those questions. yeah, it makes sense to do the training that I had in store for next Tuesday, which makes
Cool.
best
Let's
use of
make sure everybody's cool with that.
Yep.
So, folks, if you want to break for today and think that today was good, and I apologize that I went a little long. If you want to break for today and want to dig in on Tom's 90-minute training next week, put a yes in the chat if you want to break for today and move on to next week so that you could get on to your family and food.
Yep.
We're getting tons of yeses, and I just want to see this. And
Yep.
if you want to do this out and go for 3.5 hours, put a no, let's keep going in the chat. All right. So we've got about 45 yeses so far.
Yep.
Cheyenne says no thanks, and I believe that's no thanks, and I'd rather end. But Perry says no. Victor Smith, no, let's go. Dwight says no, keep going. Mark says hungry brother. VJ says no, please, 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 not another marathon. Walter says no, just kidding, just kidding. All right, so there's about 4 of you that just are little energizer buddies. Well, it looks like about wow, we have 109 people on. We had 45 when we started.
Yep.
Yes, folks, there's going to be a replay. Thursday will be the training with John Garcia, continuing for Groove Card. John Cornetta, thanks for joining. We appreciate it. I know you're not feeling well with your skin rash.
Yeah, no.
And making it difficult to go to the doctor. So thank you for making it as well. This was a very informative FAQ that's going to help our members. We're going to put this into Searchy. It's been a 2-hour marathon here for you already. It always seems that once I get hold of the microphone, I don't let it go. Tom, I apologize for hijacking you, but you're set for next week.
Yep.
And everybody, I want to thank you very much, Tom. I want to thank you for joining, and John Cornetta, thanks so much for joining as well.
Yep. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Take care. Bye. Bye for now, everybody.
Okay, everybody. Bye-bye. The recording will be up in about 2 hours inside of the Facebook group, groovefb.com. Talk to you soon, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.